gorgeouses. Welcome to Smart Sustainable Style, where interior design, sustainability, and soul-aligned style come together. I'm your host, Caro, and as an interior designer, I help my clients curate spaces that calm the mind and nourish them body and soul. So if you're ready to begin creating a space that sparks magic in every element of your life, then you're in the right place. So welcome to today's episode. I'm going to be covering my favorite top materials to ask your builder for in your new construction home. So I'm really excited for this. Let's go ahead and get started. I want to start with your roofing materials. So whether your home is custom or part of a larger development, we're going to talk about a lot of different materials today, but your builder, these materials your builder will use will be there for decades. So you have a unique opportunity to do it well from the start, and getting the jump on that with a new build. So from creating an eco-friendly home that is safe for the environment, to selecting safe materials that can contribute positively to your loved ones' long-term health, these non-toxic building materials will serve you for years to come. So beginning with roofing, this is a significant investment for any homeowner, and there are a wide range of non-toxic options for your roof. So you don't have to go with the typical asphalt solution. Let's talk about a few other options. So first of all, the big ticket investment for your roof is to have solar panels or even a solar roof. There are a few products in development where the shingle itself has photovoltaic cells integrated. We've seen a product supposedly coming from Tesla, and a couple others. So we're highly anticipating in the build industry to have very soon in the future a product that will appear like an asphalt roof shingle, but will actually have those photovoltaic cells and provide power to your home. So I'm really excited to see that hopefully coming on the market in the next few years here. But in the meantime, you can do solar panels over any type of roof. And if solar is not something you are ready to execute right now when you're building your home, the good news is you can actually set your home up to be zero energy ready. So this means that you're having a phased approach to solar, so you can get all your wiring and electrical set up so that you're ready to go, and then 5, 10, 15, whenever, how many years from now, when you have the investment ready to do solar, your house is already wired. All you have to do is just add the panels. So a good sustainable home builder should be able to help you with this. I know Mossy Ridge Construction in Nashville is fully capable of doing off-grid or zero energy ready homes, so check them out. Another great option for your roofing is a tile roof. So this is a more traditional approach, whether you're going for a slate roof or terracotta clay tile roof. These are an excellent option. And while they're more expensive up front, they really do last a very, very, very long time, 50 to 100 years, depending on care. So this saves you money in replacement costs, and both slate and terracotta clay can be repurposed and or recycled at the end of their use. So you could either turn it into an aggregate for your landscaping, or repurpose it in another way. So a great natural element there to use. Third option for an environmentally friendly roof is what we call a cool roof. So a cool roof is made from wood shingles, and this will repel the sun's heat more efficiently than a standard roof, meaning less costs for less cost for fossil fuels is required to really just maintain your home's temperature. So additionally, this is another option that is 100% biodegradable and can either be turned into wood chips for your yard at the end of its life, or recycled in another way. Okay, finally we have your metal roof. So living in Tennessee, we have a metal roof. I love our metal roof. I love the sound of rain on the metal roof, but beyond that, it's a really durable option. They have a very long lifespan, and so they're really just perfect for the homeowner who wants to never really worry about your roof again. They can also be recycled at the end of their life, but you may need to consider the sound impact of this option, as not everyone loves the sound of rain on their roof. I grew up with it at a young age, so I guess it's very comforting for me. So we've covered roofing. Let's talk walls and ceiling first. So we'll get into paint and wallpaper here in a minute, but let's go a little deeper into your walls and your ceiling. When it comes to constructing your walls and ceiling, it's important to know that drywall is not your only option. You can take it back to the old school and install plaster walls, which, while they're a more significant investment, they're a great non-toxic option. If you're a musician, I love the echo and just because plaster is a harder surface and absorbs less sound than traditional drywall. I just love how a room sounds with plaster walls. I feel like you get more reverberation with voices, with music, and they're just great rooms to be in. So one lovely option, definitely more labor intensive. It can be tricky to find a plaster installer, so make sure you've got an installer lined up before ordering materials on that. Another great option is to do a wood wall feature. So sourcing a certified and responsibly harvested wood for a beautiful wood feature is not only a great non-toxic option, but it really brings in a lovely texture and depth and contrast to your space. So it's really fun to work with from a design standpoint. We can incorporate different trim packages and trim details depending on the style of your home. So you want to look for a wood that is certified by the SFC, the Sustainable Forestry Council. Alternatively, some European woods, if you're sourcing like a European oak, there are some other third-party organizations in Canada and Europe that certify responsibly harvested wood. So check for an eco label for more information on your specific product you're looking at. Okay, so aside from the wall itself, another great option for insulation is to use a wool insulation. I recommend this over standard fiberglass, as it is a renewable building material that can easily be harvested. It is biodegradable, so as long as it's sealed in your wall, it should be fine. But if you wanted to compost it during a renovation or a deconstruction in the future, that wall insulation would be 100% biodegradable at the end of its life. So I love that. Wool is non-toxic. It's a wonderful insulator. If you have ever worn a wool coat, you know that. It has no side effects associated with long-term exposure, and it is naturally flame retardant. So if you have a little spark in your walls, wool over fiberglass might be preferable. Let's hope you don't have a spark in your walls. Let's hope your electrician did everything correctly. So all around, I think wool insulation is a superior product for its sustainable attributes, and one I would highly recommend investing in, as the opportunity to swap it out in the future once you've got your walls up is practically non-existent. Another option you can look at is actually denim for wall insulation. There are some companies that use recycled blue jeans and they convert that product into wall insulation. So a little Google search can help you find that. Let's move on to paint and wall coverings. So your walls and your ceiling provide the most surface area in your home. So it's really vitally important that you're requesting those low VOC paints and you're selecting wall coverings that are not going to off-gas. And we don't want any toxic chemicals coming in. So I have another video you can check out. It's got my list of the best non-toxic paint and wallpaper for your home. I have both to the trade and retail options listed there. So check that out. Okay, and finally, we're gonna talk flooring now. So in my last video, one of the big myths of sustainable design is that eco-friendly options are more expensive, they take longer. So this next product, we're going to show you how that's not true. Okay, so think of, for non-toxic flooring, you're probably familiar with, some of the main ones, such as natural wood floors, which are beautiful but take a long time for the tree to grow. There's tile, which comes from natural clay, stone, which when any of those materials are sustainably sourced, they really are fabulous options. So keep those in mind. But I wanted to introduce a new engineered hardwood product. So if you like the look of bamboo flooring, this product I'm about to share with you is a similar look. Now, bamboo flooring, while many people think it's very sustainable, it's not always a sustainable option, and there are two main reasons. The first being that bamboo is essentially a grass, and when it's harvested, typically urea formaldehyde is added to it for two reasons. First of all, to stop the growth process, and then to prevent bugs from getting into the product between shipping from the harvesting location to the manufacturing location and then beyond. So urea formaldehyde is very toxic and will off-gas into your home over time. So bamboo, maybe not the healthiest option for you. It's also not really grown in the United States, so it has to come from overseas, long distances, adding not only the environmental impact of shipping, but that's going to affect your pocketbook as well. And then those customs taxes coming into the US as well. So a lot of additional cost anytime you're ordering a product from another country, something to keep in mind. So bamboo, while it is beautiful, this product I'm going to share is a much more sustainable, different version. So Hempwood was started they began manufacturing in 2019, but they're located in Murray, Kentucky. And this is actually a collaborative product development between the Center for Agricultural Hemp and Murray State University. So their mission has been to provide a sustainable hardwood alternative for generations to come. So how beautiful is that? So let me grab a little, actually I'm gonna just show you all. Hold on, you're gonna come on a little ride with me. We're gonna go to the studio. This is like Mr. Rogers. So here's Hempwood. I'm going to tell you all about it. So how is it made? So first, they take this full length fiber hemp. This is what it looks like here. And these are submerged in an all-natural soy-based adhesive. And once they're fully saturated, these hemp stalks are spread evenly on racks and placed into a dryer to lower the moisture content. So they're kind of all, imagine these all squished up and flat with the adhesive. So once they're dried, these stalks are weighed into portions and they're compressed under 3,000 tons of pressure. So they're made into this raw material, which comes in a square block that's about 5.5 inches high by 5.5 inches wide and 6 feet long. And then you can see these two pieces here have been, so you can see how the fibers have been compressed here. So think of it as being smushed down this way here. So you can see how these fibers have been stacked up on their side. And then on the other edge, you're gonna get more of the edge of the hemp. So this side has a much more decorative texture to it versus the linear. So you can see with these two samples how you can get it, you can get that 5-inch by 5-inch 6-foot post cut into either aesthetic look. So for the hardwood flooring products, this is the side that faces up, but this material can also just be ordered as a raw building material. And if you want this more textured visual, I really love this. I think it's just such a gorgeous texture. So if you wanted to use this as the face of your wood, this product comes either this way or with the more linear look. Okay, so after it gets pressed, then the blocks are baked, and then that activates that glue and the catalyst in the glue, and then it becomes this solid product here. Sorry if I'm I don't have my camera person here today, so I'm sorry if I'm swinging you all around. Okay, so a couple different products that are available. Wood flooring, you can buy just the raw lumber product. They have flooring panels. If you're into wood turning, they have wood turning blanks. They have picture frames. They even have table kits and cabinetry doors available. So lots of great options. These are eco-friendly, sustainable, made in the USA, no added formaldehyde. This wood flooring product is actually 20% denser than oak and 20% harder than hickory. And it goes from seed to lumber in just 150 days. And this company is also a member of the National Wood Flooring Association. So these come with a 10-year limited structural warranty and a 5-year residential limited wear warranty. So good warranty on those. So these are a couple of the different finish options. So we have natural over here. We have bourbon, and then there's this ice finish, which kind of has a little bit of a blue undertone. Isn't this just gorgeous though? I think this is such a beautiful texture to bring in. It's really unique. It kind of looks similar to bamboo. It's got that lovely natural grain. And then this is the natural product. So you can actually order this unfinished and finish it on site. They recommend, there are some specific finishes you'd want to use. Avoid water-based finishes, because that would make this expand. So you want to seal it first if you're going to use an oil-based, or excuse me, a water-based finish. And these are all done with a water-based finish called, what do they use? Oh, I can't remember now, but these come in a few different finishes here. Or you can choose your own and work with your contractor, and they'll also do custom colors for you on a larger order for a home. So keep this in mind. Dun, da, da, da. Oh, and I wanted to talk about pricing real quick. So These are about, so it comes unfinished, I think is about $8 a square foot. The finished are $10 a square foot, and then you can do a custom color for $12. So I hope you all enjoyed my video today about some of the best non-toxic products for your new construction home. And if you're interested in working with a sustainable designer, I would love to hear from you. You can shoot me a message through our website, motivinteriors.com. This is Smart Sustainable Style, and I'm your host, Anna Caro. And remember, no matter where you are on your journey of home, you deserve a space that sparks magic in every aspect of your life. And you can achieve it with impactful design founded on a strong vision. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.